You alright?
No. I was just pretending that someone farted on your stream. That would be... No, that's not bad.
Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás, mi amor Alicia? Hello, my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we're playing Nancy Drew, Tomb of the Lost Queen. And with me here is a special guest, Gabriel Wolf, the man who voices Dylan Carter in this said game.
You nearly forgot. Do you know, I just remembered whilst you were doing that intro, there was some fan art I remember seeing of Dylan Carter, and I was... man. You know, you see some things, you put your hand in your head and you're like, God, why? And it was a topless picture of Dylan in the desert with abs and all this. I was just like, come on, really?
I'd like to see that one.
It was crazy. I was doing some random searches on Dylan Carter. I was just after we did the recording. No, after the game came out, rather. And there was all sorts of... There was like Team Dylan, there was like all these boys from the other games that people had gotten attached to. And then
you'd be surprised how many teenagers fall in love with game characters.
I wouldn't... Surprised? I'm not. My Facebook was attacked for a year after the game launched. It's quietened down a lot now, which is, quite good. But a year after this launched, it was crazy. So
yeah.
I didn't mind. It was alright. I'm able to handle it. My problem is that I'm too nice. I'm just like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Thankfully, I was part of the team that was like cautious of doing it to you.
Yeah, you were very controlled. You were part of the controlled crowd, so I appreciate that.
I mean, I probably would have attacked like them, but I'm like, no, I need to give this guy some respect.
Thanks. Right, okay, now let's
Alright.
do your thing.
Yeah. So before we get into the game, I actually do want to mention if you guys are actually new to the Nancy Drew games and you're worried of why this looks different from Alibi and Ashes, the previous game, it is because Her Interactive came up with a new interface, which I think is super cool. Because all like the menu features are down below instead of like in the middle. You actually get to see like a bigger screen of the title and the cool scenery in the game.
I think it looks nice and clear.
Yeah.
I can see why they've changed it.
Yeah. And like the extras, which I think is really cool, is that the outtakes and the teaser are blocked until you actually finish the game.
Yeah, because there are spoilers.
Yeah. Don't want to spoil it to yourself, nah.
No. Even though I still remember the script. So.
Right, yeah. So, a new thing that they did as well, another new thing, is that they gave this a better display, which I super like. It even tells you like what the difference is between the two. And I'm going to choose...
I want one of those magnifying glasses. They look really cool.
Yeah, I know.
So
I would love to have the blue one.
Okay, I'll have the red one.
So I'm going to choose Amateur Sleuth because it's been a while since I've actually played the game.
60 years ago, a violent sandstorm uncovered...
Yeah, if you hear stuff in the background, that will be my family. So.
A British expedition set off in hope of finally finding Egypt's legendary lost queen. The expedition never returned. The explorers were lost, presumed dead. For 60 years, the grisly tale of the cursed team remained the only proof of the tomb's existence.
Present day.
I can't hear the game sounds. Am I supposed to hear the game sounds?
Oh no!
Right now, I guess this game.
John, are you okay?
Somebody call Cairo! Call a doctor!
Don't move. Help is on the way.
Nancy, what have I missed?
A lot, actually. The crew left after the storm. They kept talking about the old team that disappeared, and then they were gone. Oh, who cares? I'm just glad you're okay.
About that...
What?
The docs here say there's reason to believe I was attacked. Nancy, you're the only one I can trust now. I need you to be my eyes and ears until I can get out of here.
But I just came here to job shadow you. Are you sure? Will you be coming back?
As soon as they release me. Until then, keep me updated on what you're seeing. I've got some notes in my bunk area. Get caught up to speed. Keep everything you find between you and me. The less you seem to know, the safer you'll be.
Yeah.
Got it. I'll see if I can prove whose tomb this is, and find out who attacked you.
Yeah, this seems to be the case in a lot of Nancy Drew games. The less you seem to know, the safer you'll be.
I'd better get going.
Catch you later.
Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Okay. Worried me a little bit there.
Yeah, if I've been sitting here for an hour not listening to anything, that could get a little dull. But I have
Yeah.
a good imagination, so maybe not.
Right.
Okay, so what? You're in a tent.
Yes, we're in a tent. This is also the new part of the interface. Pretty cool menu here, which has usually been the case. We also have a new snazzy iPhone or smartphone, whatever.
Ooh,
Yeah,
fancy
we can
Drew
contact
with the times. Isn't Bess Marvin her best friend?
Bess and George. And there's Bess Marvin and George Fane, and those two are cousins, I believe. We have the camera. We have the games.
No selfies.
I do believe I have the special edition where I get to have the games and the phone charms.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Some time killers when you're slamming your head against a desk when you can't solve a puzzle.
Right. There's even a hint hotline, but these are like really generic. They don't really help much. But thankfully I chose the amateur sleuth mode, which gives me a task list over here. And the really cool feature about this task list is that once you're done with something,
Can't check that off yet.
it goes automatically to the bottom of the list.
Lani sounds so chirpy. So
She does.
She tells me, because I have a very my vocal texture is very breathy. It's like very airy, and whenever we're doing recording, she's always telling me, Gabriel, stop breathing down, stop projecting your breath so much. I'm just like, okay, Lani, hold my breath whenever I talk. But
So
it's also funny as well because when you're reading through the script and I'm the only British person. Here we go. Another fun fact. I had people say when I was reading some of the reviews after, because I got curious to see how well it was doing. They said, "Oh, you could have gotten a real British person to play the Brit." I was like, "What? I don't think I was. I wasn't faking my own accent."
they probably thought you were Australian.
Australian.
There is a difference between the two accents, though,
Yes.
guys. Come on.
Yeah, there is. Anyway, I won't spoil it. They probably don't even know who this person is yet, so
How to read Egyptian hieroglyphs.
could be handy.
Yeah. This particular book stays in the trunk. I don't know
Wait,
why.
go back to the front page. Look. See, it tells you it's the property of. Who's it the property of? Front of the book. Very front of the book. Go back.
Property of. Oh, does
Property
it say Nancy Drew on the front?
I don't know. Whose book is it?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think to look at that. Jeez. You have a very interesting perspective.
You should see my psych results. Right, so you got Seven Arm, Chris Ziggy Zaggies, Candy Cane, Hatchet, Oven Gloves, and whatever that is. Another hatchet and a canary, or whatever the hell that is.
Right, yeah.
Canary chicken, eagle, pigeon.
Yeah, I was right. I think it says Nancy Drew. I don't see. There it is. S.
Should be
It could be that there's no equivalent to C.
That might well be. It would say in the text, I'm guessing, in the left side.
Yeah. And the double machete is a Y. Alright, so where's that oven glove?
We already know what it is, and you're still trying to figure it out, just to be sure.
Yeah,
look,
just to be
we
sure.
have Rue. We
Yeah,
love it's true.
yeah, it is Nancy Drew. Yeah.
There we go. See? Wasn't even a mystery to be solved, but we had to solve it.
And these are photos. They're probably of some people
Oh!
who... These
yeah,
are actually...
they work. Yeah, they work for Her Interactive. Well, they did. I think they're interns.
Oh, yeah!
They were interns, but I don't think they work there anymore.
I think she might still be there, because I recognize her in one of the live streams that they do on Twitch.
Great! I could use this to translate the hieroglyphs.
These we actually do take.
Yeah.
So there's a dictionary. We don't
Or
actually get to look
Are
inside.
are the photographs fans of the game that
They could
perhaps
be.
Her Interactive have put into the game because they won some sort of competition? Or...
Yeah. Because Her Interactive...
So that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, Her Interactive actually does do contests of like people submitting fan art and pictures and stuff like that. Dear Nancy, you were so keen on my book about Marie Antoinette. I knew you'd enjoy my latest work about these magnificent women. If you'd ever like to learn more, I do love to talk about them. Beatrice Hotchkiss. So this has all kinds of... Yeah, Nefertiti. I don't remember what I was watching last week, but the name Nefertiti came up, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be the next game we're playing.
Nefertiti, yeah. Was it like Gods of Egypt or something? That's a pretty epic film.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the Lost Queen actually refers to Nefertari. So, we'll be learning a whole bunch of stuff about her. So we can go into this area, but there's really nothing to look at. And then, I think... I've already forgot his name. The pompous guy.
Stay out of there!
Stay out of there!
Was there someone in there?
Yeah.
Leave me alone, I'm sleeping.
And I think this is the professor's
Whoa.
area.
You cannot go back there. Hi, Nancy.
Hello.
Professor Boyle is gone, and I have to say this to keep things from getting awkward, but look, I'm assuming the authority in the time being.
Are you sure everyone here agrees to that?
I just meant the American team, which is just you.
What do you think, Gabriel?
So she's referring to Team America.
Yeah.
Uh,
So should Lily be in charge of this team, or should Nancy be? Okay?
to be honest with you, I don't think you'd be fussed, would you? It's like, okay, just get on with it. That's fine. You sit in your little corner, pretend you're important.
I think I'm gonna let her stay in charge. Give us
Sure,
a lot of
I
headaches
don't
if we
mind.
don't.
Good. For now, you can look around if you want. Just don't screw anything up. Trust me.
Well,
I just don't want the site to fall into chaos. I'm working entirely out of Professor Boyle's playbook.
He's got a playbook? Where do we see this playbook?
That'd be
I'm looking
interesting. I'd
for
like to see
Professor
it too.
Boyle's notes.
His notes are off limits.
He wants me to have them. Call him if you don't believe me.
I will. Trust me.
I do trust you. Well, slightly.
I don't trust her. Look at her eyes. She's like crazy face.
Right? Yeah.
She got those crazy eyes.
Crazy. Oh, geez, that reminds me of a line she says later on. Okay.
Did you see what happened to Professor Boyle?
I couldn't see a thing. I couldn't keep my eyes open for a second.
Huh.
Did you know Professor Boyle was attacked? At least that's what the doctors think.
Who told you that?
He did.
Don't worry. He's probably just all turned around from the injury. There's nothing to worry about here.
Lonnie
Wait.
is really good.
Yeah, no, she is really good. She's fun to work with.
Yeah, I
Bye
bet.
bye. Bye.
I've definitely seen some of her creepy work.
Yeah,
Skyrim, for example.
she does a good what is
Haven't
it?
done
Not in
that.
yeah, in Skyrim, she does some pretty good monster, but also in games like Rift, and I mean, she does all sorts of like alien voices because she's not afraid to mess up her vocals because she can recover quite well.
Yeah. Ooh,
She does
what's
lots
in
of the
here?
old croaky. Hi, are you? Make me a cup of tea. Or she does the old slobbery kind of sounds, and she really goes crazy.
You're pretty good at yourself.
Me? Oh, yeah, I like to have fun with it. Lani, when I first approached her, she just thought I was just the usual kind of wannabe voice person, which wasn't the case. Someone
Yeah.
actually wanted me to give them a phone. And then after a while, we just started talking. I didn't even bother asking for work. I just was interested to see how she was. She get into it, how long she's been
Yeah.
doing it for. Next thing you know, she's cast me in a bunch of cryptic games, and then this gig landed on my
Cool.
doorstep. So
Ancient Egyptian phone charms. I was hoping those existed.
that looks painful.
I don't think phone charms existed in ancient Egypt. Sorry, Nancy.
Unless you go back in time with one.
This looks
and
like a
plant it.
map of the
Back
site.
in time.
Back to the future. Good stuff.
Yeah, I went there. Ooh, what's this? Strange phenomenon, inspectors. Extraterrestrial division. Wait.
But there's hieroglyphics.
Yes.
Hieroglyphs.
Hieroglyphs.
Unless it's just an Instagram, like a hashtag.
Hashtag raw.
Yeah, they're trending.
Farewell Earth, a survival guide for the Earth's imminent demolition that's fun for the whole family.
Hmm.
Sunny June!
Sounds like a Windows update.
Sunny June is all over the Nancy Drewverse. Jeez. I think he started appearing in game number 6,
Right.
Secret of the Scarlet Hand. We actually get to see him in person, I think, in the Shattered Medallion, I believe it is.
Hmm. And he's what, a conspiracy theorist or?
He's more of an Anunnaki person.
Oh. What? Hang on. Tickets are $32. No refunds. Ticket may burn. Is that what it says?
May
Ticket
burn
may
up
burn
on re-entry.
Andromedans are not welcome. Oh, I see.
Yeah. And I think was a phone number on that. We can call them, actually.
S.P.I.E.D.
Thank you for calling the Strange Phenomenon Inspectors, Extraterrestrial Division. All agents are currently dispatched.
Would you really want your message system to sound like that? That's crazy.
I think it's awesome. Professor Hotchkiss is a pretty crazy woman too. She's a recurring character actually.
I remember her.
Her first appearance was in game number 4, Treasure in the Royal Tower. That one was about Marie Antoinette.
Hmm.
Okay, so we grab, what is this? A bird?
Birdie. Bird.
A
Birdie.
hoopoe. Ancient Egyptian art from pyramids to obelisks.
My dictionary could help translate that.
Oh yeah. Judged is he by the ancestors of Ra.
Rah.
Hieroglyph practice book, companion to the authentic. Hieroglyph dictionary. Cool. When a dictionary alone just won't do, the hieroglyph practice book provides an entire notebook of blank pages to keep track of all of your handwritten hieroglyph translations.
Which is still handy. So
Yeah, true.
you were right.
So
So
that's pretty cool.
what does that mean? If when you find something you need to copy down, that book will have a scribble in
Yep.
it automatically. Sweet. Because you wouldn't want
Cool.
to write on your screen.
Yeah. So we get to pick up multiple things from this area. Pick up those two. And I think that's about it. We can go over here and look
I
at
should
this.
try to piece the amulet back together.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now.
Game time.
I'll save that for later.
Don't you need water or something? I remember water being a part of this.
No, you don't need the water.
Okay.
Amulets found, huh? Interesting. That's a long list.
Monkey.
Monkey, monkey. So,
Oh, I saw them. Actually, the amulets were lying there at the back.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, right there. And, okay, so we go over here. There's two things we can look at over here. This is the location, the map of the tomb. And it actually refers to certain spots in the tomb, which is pretty cool. Oh, I didn't know we could... Oh!
Okay, it's a mummy. It's a mummy.
It's a llama! And...
There have to be fan pictures, right? There must
yeah,
be.
those are.
That's nice. That's nice.
And not very many people know this, but you can actually click on that with this pick here. Get an Easter egg.
And it's an actual Easter egg. Lol. Oh, so wait,
Enigmatic.
enigmatic egg.
That's awesome. And I think that's everything we can do in here right now. I think we'll be able to do more later on though. Ah, the fabled seats.
He's he's not there yet.
Yeah. And this is the watering hole for us.
Do you know you can actually drink yourself to death
Yeah.
on this?
And I can actually prove that actually.
You don't have to. Drinks too much
I
water.
don't know how many times you gotta do it though.
I think she is going to try dying. Yeah. Very sad. Remember, try this at home, kids.
Right. This actually is a real thing that can happen. You can drink so much
Yeah.
water that you can die from it. It's like drowning yourself basically.
You can drink. You can drink water, and it will. But your tummy. Oh, we don't know. Wait, are you gonna? Oh, there she goes. She's dying. The end. Oh, she's gonna try
Fact,
again.
water is one of the few liquids that expands when it freezes. If you drink that much water, it will totally kill you.
There you go. Fun fact.
Yeah, it's
Well,
pretty
those-
interesting facts.
Those were very small cups of water, but still,
Yeah.
you made a fatal error.
Fatal error. Try again. I like the fact that there's a chance of you saying no.
Yeah, that's it. Game's too hard. I quit.
Yeah, game's too hard. I quit. No, not anymore. I have actually noticed the time. We should probably stop here.
Okay.
So,
How long does it take you? Because I know if I do, say, an hour's worth of recording, I usually end up having to do about an hour and a half or so's worth of editing if I have to do my own. So how long does it take you to get these to a point where it's ready?
I normally try to record at least like an hour's worth, and I can split them off into 2 videos.
But how long does it take you to do that?
To edit, you mean?
Yeah, in total.
In total, like if I try to do like special effects or anything like that with it, it takes me like about 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say it was going to take like 4 hours of sitting down and like stressing and we gotta go do that and cut this and segment this and blah blah blah.
Well, there is a process part that takes at least an hour and a half.
Right.
So, including that with the actual editing, it does take me about 2.5 hours. So,
Crazy.
yeah. All right, my beautiful kittens. I this is it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know I did, and I'm hoping Gabriel did as well.
Nah. I mean, yes. I'm joking. Of course I did.
All right. And if you did like it, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're new to this channel and you're just now checking this out, go ahead and check out the rest of my channel.
Thumbs up. Give a like.
Oh yeah, totally. And
Subscribe.
subscribe,
Sorry.
yeah. Click that subscribe button. Get that red ugly color off and turn it that beautiful gray. Also, click that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I upload, which are on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, rarely Fridays, and Sundays. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube!
These guys, I worked with them on, let's see, what was it? It was a machinima series that these guys did. And they were pretty good. I decided, they got approached me recently. They said, can we use you for our new YouTube channel? I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I don't mind that. How do I send you a text? So this is their channel. So as and when you've got some time, you feel free to check it out. It's just those like random weird fact things. Lots of clickbait. It's great.
Yeah.
But
That's cool.
yeah, a lot of people seem to think it's me that's doing the channel. I'm just like, no, they send me a script. If I get the script wrong, it's usually because they've spelled something wrong or they haven't given me a pronunciation guide. But, you know, whatever. It's still fun.